All right, good morning and welcome to another lesson in the grade 10 music. So for this day, we're going to discuss now the musical instruments of Latin America. Specifically, we're going to discuss the Aztec and the Mayan instruments. The ancient civilization of Aztec and Mayan people used various instruments for religious functions and usually performed by the professional musicians. Some instruments were considered holy, and they believed music was supposedly to glorify the gods. Mistakes in playing the instruments were considered offensive and insult to them. So I have here a list of different musical instruments of Latin America. The number one is we have here the labitsali. It is a flute variety from the Aztec culture. It is made of clay with decorations of abstract designs or images of their deities. Another is we have here the teponatsli. It is a slithen drum, hollowed out and carved from a piece of hardwood. It is used for both religious and recreation purposes. Number three, we have here the concha. It is usually made from the shell of the large sea snail. It is prepared by creating a hole in the shell's spine near apex, then blown into as if it were a trumpet. Another is we have here the rasp. It is a hand percussion instrument whose sound is produced by scraping a stick and has a series of indentations or notches with another stick, creating a rattling effects. Number five is we have here the huehueti. It is made of wood open at the bottom and standing on the three legs cut from the base. Its top membrane of the stretched animal skin is beaten by the hand or a wooden mallet. Next is we have here the whistles. It can be made of natural elements such as bone from animals. The most common is the eagle bone, and it produces a high-pitched note similar to the cry of an eagle. So next is we have here the Inca musical instruments, and the followings are number one, ocarina. It is an ancient vessel flute made of clay or ceramic with four 12-finger holes and a mouthpiece that projects from the body. Next is we have here the zamponas. The typical feature includes bamboo tubes of different lengths tied together either in pairs or more to create graduated pitches of sound. It can be performed by blowing over the top of the tubes in the same way of blowing over an empty soda bottle. Next are the following instruments of Andean. The number one is we have here the siku. It is made from bamboo tubes, but can also be made from condor feather, bone, and any materials. Siku is split across two row pipes. The performer must alternate rows with every note in order to play a complete scale. Next instrument is we have here the wooden tarka. It is a vertical DAC flute with a mouthpiece similar to recorder. The sound is very primitive, soft, and mellow with a rasp in the low range. Next is quena. It is a vertical cane flute made from fragile bamboo. It has six finger holes and one thumb hole. Next is charango. Its size is like ukulele and similar to the version of mandolin. Imitating the early guitar and flute brought by the Spaniards, it can produce bright sounds and often used to serenade in southern Peru. So let's check if you understand the different instruments from Latin America. So we need to name the following instruments. Number one, all right, and the correct answer is huehueti. Number two, and the correct answer is wooden targa. Number three, and the correct answer is ocarina. Number four, And the correct answer is Telapizali. And number 5. And the correct answer is Teponatzli. I hope you understand the different musical instruments of Latin America. See you next on our next topic.